Hello, my gorgeous, sparkly, glowy Taurus. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to be taking a look at your general energies in love, my darling. Let's see what's coming in, what's going out, and what the advice is for you, my darling. We're going to be channeling messages from your angels and from the goddess of love, the goddess Aphrodite herself, my darling. Please show me, angels, what's happening for my darling Taurus and goddess Aphrodite. Enlighten me regarding the situation for my darling beautiful Taurus. Also, Taurus, if you are new to the channel, welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot, my darling. And if you are a returning Blue Angel, thank you. I appreciate you. I see you, baby. I love you, my Tauruses. You know I have a soft spot for you, boo, because we're opposite signs. I'm Scorpio, you're Taurus. We're so different, but we're so alike. All right, let's see. Interesting. Okay, Taurus. There have been a lot of challenges in your life. So this is like almost like your psychological love profile here with the Tower. This is I feel like it's recent, but it's also something that's been repeating itself maybe a little bit in your life, my darling. So there's been a lot of upheavals in your love life. I feel like you've been... It's interesting because Scorpio almost got like a very similar energy for their challenge. So the challenge here is that there's been a lot of upheavals in your life because a lot of people have done a lot of bad things to you. I'm not going to lie. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's not like, not to be a downer. Like, I feel like you're doing really great right now. You got the Page of Wands in your actual inner love energy, which is a great card to get. This is someone who is very childlike, willed innocence. This is someone who didn't get bogged down or who didn't become bitter because of bad experiences. So it's an amazing energy, boo. But you know, your challenge is that a lot of people have betrayed you, surprised you, showed you their true face like halfway through relationships, and you were like, oh my God, who was this? Like, who did I invite into my castle? You know what I mean? And then the Tower falls. So, but also, you know, the good news here is that you do have divine protection, my darling. You do have angels around you. The goddess of love is around you. So, you know, have faith and know that all the upheavals, every time that someone has betrayed you, showed you their true face, some things that ended suddenly, maybe unpleasantly, they did end because it was protection for you. It's better that it ended than if it had lingered in your energy and in your life and gone to even more seriously destructive places, baby. So, you know, if things end unpleasantly, it means like good. Let it, you know, there's a Tower here. There's like, you know, all the curses are coming out of the Tower. Let them drown. Let them drown in the sea. You know what I'm saying? Just let it go. Let it flow. Let it, not even don't let it flow. Let it drown, baby. Let it drown. The problem though here, my darling Taurus, is you have a beautiful, loving, healing heart, and you will try and save a relationship until the last breath. Like, you will try and heal something that is like, again, like, drown it, baby, drown it, you know? It's like the most like horrible little douche fluty little demon that needs to be exorcised. You'll be like, oh, poor little thing. I guess nobody loved you as a child. You know what I mean? Like, your heart is gorgeous and soft, and it might be a little bit too soft. You have 2 cups of love to give in any relationship. You love for 2. You love for 2, maybe 3 people. You know, like, you have so much love to give. It's almost infinite, and people use that. It attracts people who maybe don't have love to give, or they have like issues with like being cold or unfeeling and not having a lot of empathy. So be careful with that, my darling Taurus. You know, this Temperance card here. Save your love for those who are worthy. Save your love for those who are just like you. Save your love for high vibrational people, because I feel like you do attract emotional vampires maybe sometimes as well, my darling. But what's going for you again is divine protection, and the fact that you have not been afraid to walk away from these bad situations. So on the one hand, you know, it's been unpleasant that things have crumbled and fallen through time and time again for you, maybe because you're looking, you know, you're looking for that divine counterpart, boo. And you've been trying, and it's not worked out, and that's because you just were not with your divine counterpart. So you're not afraid to, knowing that something didn't work out, you're not afraid to keep walking, to walk away from the darkness, and keep on looking for that divine counterpart, that soulmate. This is the 8 of Cups. So, you know, the 8 of Cups in love readings, you know, the obvious interpretation is that, you know, this is someone walking away from something that wasn't fulfilling. But it's also, it's not just about that, because it's someone who is still on a journey, still searching. So it doesn't necessarily need to depict someone who's walking away, someone who's walking towards. They have all these cups here, but these were the wrong cups, you know? So they're not fulfilled because it's the wrong cups. Maybe there's poison in these cups. So this is someone who is continuing on a journey. They're not stopping to linger with these, you know, with low vibrational feels. So I feel like, you know, what's good about your situation currently is that you never stopped. You never became bitter. I feel like you never got jaded, because it would be so easy to get jaded. Let's say you have, you know, it's 8 cups. Like, as an example, you have 8 bad relationships that end in the Tower moment, where things get destroyed. They're unpleasant. Maybe there's a betrayal. Maybe someone shows you a side of themselves that's quite ugly. It would be so easy to just, for her, this figure here, to just sit by the roadside and drink, you know, the wine in these cups and get drunk and feel sorry for themselves and not go anywhere else and just be satisfied, compromise, and just say, well, I guess everyone's terrible, so I might just as well, you know, stay in one of these crumbling towers, because, you know, what is the point? So, but that never happened to you, Bibu. And this is encouragement to you from the goddess Aphrodite to keep walking, because there is love at the end of the journey. This is Psyche walking on a journey to reunite with Cupid, the god of love. So Aphrodite's son. So you do want to keep on walking. You do want to keep on searching. Don't give up hope, because I know that you will meet your divine counterpart, and I already see your divine counterpart energy coming through. So you're very close, my darling. You're very close. And it's been, I'll tell you what it's been, Taurus. Like, let's be honest. It's like for some people, it could have felt like a journey through hell. But you have a lot of courage in your heart, my darling, and you have a lot of bravery, and you're just, you know, so special and so gorgeous, and you just don't lose faith. You know, you don't lose faith, and that is the thing that's going for you in love. And the goddess Aphrodite is looking with her own love on that. She appreciates that. She knows that you believe in love, and so many people these days don't believe in love, but she knows you believe in love, so it makes her happy. And it gives energy to the divine feminine when you believe in love as well. Yeah, you never became jaded. You're in this Page of Wands energy of someone who's, you know, you're not only walking towards love, you're still leaping towards love. Look at this beautiful person. They're leaping on this beautiful golden ram. They're making leaps and jumps, like you are running towards that love, and you know it's there, and you still have this beautiful torch, because that beautiful torch signifies not only your passion for finding your divine counterpart, but also it's hope. You know, it's that light that shines brightly in your heart, my darling Bibu. So, you know, you're going for it. You're doing great. You're almost there. You're almost there, my darling. And look what's here, the High Priestess coming through for you in this deck and in my readings. Look, the High Priestess for me is always the divine counterpart. This is the divine counterpart that you had to go through hell to find. It's the one that's worth it. It's the true one. It's the final one. It's, you know, it's the ideal. Divine feminine, masculine, anyone in between, doesn't matter, Bibu. It's also the kind of soulmate that will make you, will activate something in you. It's someone from a past life. This is a past life connection. This is a soulmate you've been, maybe some of you have been searching for through many lifetimes and through many hells, Bibu, and you finally are reunited. It's, you know, a beautiful journey, beautiful story, someone you've been missing for a long time. Some of you have this longing in your heart, Bibu, Taurus, you have this longing in your heart and your soul. Maybe since you were very young, you maybe felt like there was some, like a second, like another part to you. You know, like your other half, a second self. That is this connection. Some. You know, some people just have that feeling inside of their heart. They're just like, I know that there's like this other person. You just know, like you feel it. And this is that person, and you're about to bump into them and meet them. You've been through hell and back, Bibu. Let me just clarify that, see if there is a time frame here for this High Priestess. Ooh. Okay, what is this? 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, it's been a fight. There may be some final tests and some final challenges getting to this, but this is a message that's coming through for you, my darling Taurus, to say, don't give up hope, my Bibu. Because you might be, you know, because you're tired too. I get it. You're tired, and you might be tempted to just, you know, have a rest, compromise on some, you know, second-rate relationship with someone at this point. Don't do it, boo-boo, because you're so close. What is the time frame, my dear angels, goddess Aphrodite? Yeah, don't get stopped by disappointment. Boo-boo, 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, it's close. It is very close. Look, these are times, you got the 5 of Cups, but there's a warning here. Don't get discouraged, you know, don't stop halfway through. You might meet a couple more people on the bumbles, bimbos, himbos, anyone in between. There might be a few little tiny disappointments still. Maybe you'll go on a first date with someone and then it's going to be a disappointment. There could be little, you know, little tiny disappointments of the soul and the heart. Don't worry about those because they mean nothing. They're just part of the journey, but this person is near. They're near your energy. They're coming through. It's a soul recognition thing, baby. It's very beautiful. It's an eternal love that never died. You both, it's like, you know, you both died, but this love didn't die. You came back, and now this love is alive again. It's always been alive. It's been through centuries almost, Pippo. What a beautiful reading. Obviously, if you believe in past life narratives, you don't have to. It can be, you know, when you were just souls or energy before birth, you know, whatever you believe in. Home planet, my boo. You know, whatever you relate to, if you're a starseed, you know, whatever your story is, my darling. But yeah, you just don't be tempted to compromise because you're so close, my boo. Okay, let's see. Please show me a goddess Aphrodite. What message do you have for my darling, beautiful, glowy Taurus? Ooh, faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Awesome. Look, this is your message from the goddess of love, new horizons. Ooh, it could be, you know, I mean, you could maybe meet this person while traveling, or maybe it is time to widen your field of view and your horizons. Maybe when it comes to the places that you're searching for love. So, you know, maybe it's time for a long distance relationship, boo-boo. Or maybe it's time to look at new places. Like, you know, if you always meet people, I don't know, on the Tinders, maybe it's time to meet someone in church, you know, or vice versa. Or maybe, my darling, you know, it's not the kind of person you think it is. Maybe it's not the kind of person you think it is. Maybe it's about widening your horizons because, you know, this beautiful soulmate counterpart is, you know, maybe they're coming, it's like maybe they have a look or a personality trait or something that you don't usually go for. Maybe it's time to go for that. Maybe it's time to open your mind to new possibilities. But it's also, it's such a great sign because it's, you know, faraway places is also your soul counterpart from another lifetime, boo-boo, again, or, you know, starseed, like whatever, like the soul urge is so deep that, you know, whatever the separation was between these two souls for you and your person, nothing could keep you apart, and that's the storyline that I'm getting here. Not even death, not nothing could keep you apart. No distance, great or small, could keep you apart, boo-boo, and you are about to reunite. So call your soulmate in, manifest your soulmate. You're on the right track. The only thing to bear in mind is don't compromise and don't lose faith no matter how disappointed you become. Keep going in leaps and bounds here with this Page of Wands energy because you have that beautiful carefree, childlike innocence that will set you on the right track going forward, my darling Taurus. Oh, Taurus, what a beautiful story. Thank you for spending your time with me. Taurus, let me know if this resonated for you down below. If you vibe with my channel and you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe? Turn on that notification button. And of course, like the video, because liking the video really helps your sister out, boo-boo, because it's really good for the algorithm, etc. So you know how it goes. And also, my darling, if you would like to get a personal reading with me, all of the information is down below. My darling, oh my God, we got to the end and it all just like crumbled as usual. Anyway, the outros are the bane of my existence, but it is really hot today and I'm losing my mind. So, Taurus, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself and may the angels protect you, boo-boo.